Substance abuse and drug addiction have a far-reaching, destructive impact on the nation and our state. Coming up on Polk Place, we will talk with Judge Susan Barber from the 10th Judicial Circuit about how the courts across Florida are bringing awareness throughout the month of September. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm Brian Lacey, and joining me in studio is Judge Susan Barber from the 10th Judicial Circuit. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
I want to talk to you a little bit about September, not only the 10th Judicial Circuit, but all across the state of Florida, going to be bringing awareness to a plight that's really blanketing Florida, drug addiction, opiates, and others. Talk to me a little bit about that.
The Chief Justice of the Florida Supreme Court has proclaimed that September is going to be designated as Awareness Month for opioid use and stimulant use disorder. Awareness as to the epidemic, really, that is facing not only Floridians, but Americans nationwide, and what we can do as a community and as a court system to help alleviate the crisis.
What are some of those things that we can do as a community and you guys as a court system to help?
Well, from the standpoint of the court system and the Chief Justice's focus, of course, is that judicial officers and court staff need to be educated on the effects of addiction and how addiction makes its way into the legal system and the legal implications of defendants charged with criminal offenses who have a substance abuse disorder.
Facing it on the front lines, just like our law enforcement officers, what are you seeing coming into the courts?
Well, I will have to say that the crisis is really has been exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. Of course, in fact, there's been as much as a 30% increase in drug overdose deaths in 2020, and I think that's due, at least in large part, to the pandemic that we've been facing.
One of the things, it takes great community partners to create awareness, and you guys are not short on any of the community partners. Talk about who's helping you in this endeavor for not only the month, but really for every day that we live here within Polk County.
Sure. Well, the 10th Judicial Circuit has a major presence in the community with its problem-solving court. And the problem-solving court umbrella holds juvenile drug court, felony drug court. We have a DUI drug court, and keep in mind that when most people think of DUIs, they think of alcohol, but there's also a good number of DUI charges that stem from other abuse, cocaine, marijuana, opioids, and we have partnered with Tri-County, of course, Peace River, Baycare, the Polk County Commission's Helping Hands program to assist us with resources for treatment for inmates housed in the Polk County Jail, as a way to not only alleviate the overburdened jail situation, but to help bring stability to those folks, which in turn reduces recidivism and makes them a more productive member of the community.
What would you classify as a success story? Have you seen some come through? Talk to me really what you're looking to do at the end of the day.
Well, we currently have 108 participants in the problem-solving court, and that would be through all of the different divisions, including our veterans treatment docket, which is just such a meaningful program for veterans, especially returning from combat duty and just not being able to integrate in a healthy way into our community. We have about a 72% success rate, believe it or not, for people who start the program and actually successfully finish the program. Actually, with drug courts nationwide, there's about a 60% success rate because it is a very, very intensive program. And those that successfully complete the program not only get the treatment that they need, but while they're in the program, they develop resources to assist with some of their other problems: housing, job stability, and medication assistance. They are reconnected with doctors in the community to assist them. So it's more than just treating the substance abuse. It's more of a wholeness effort.
How would you classify, obviously we've got the world's most famous sheriff. Talk to me about those on the front lines, our law enforcement officers who are combating this. Talk to me a little bit about how much easier it might make this fight.
Well, we have really received a lot of support from the sheriff's office. Speaking of the sheriff's office, there are dedicated members of the sheriff's office working with the jail population to identify people that are housed in the county jail that excuse me, may be appropriate for one of the programs. We have people that are identified as veterans in the county jail, people that are identified with mental health disorders in the county jail, sometimes co-occurring with the substance abuse disorder, and then we receive those referrals. So the sheriff has been very supportive of the effort to look at the source of the problem, because if you look at the source of the problem, then perhaps you can reduce that recidivism. So it helps the community as a whole.
With what little time we have left, I'd like you to inspire those that may be watching, that might be experiencing this, somebody that has a family member, a friend, something of that sorts that might be going through this. Inspire them to get the help that they need.
Reach out. The problem-solving court has a very vivid presence on the 10th Judicial Circuit website. Even if you're not charged with a criminal offense, you can still reach out to us because we have the partnerships in place with the community resources that can assist. So even if you're not fit for the problem-solving court, which you do have to be charged with a criminal offense to qualify, we can still help you. We can direct you to resources in the community that can assist with substance abuse disorder, and we're more than happy to do that. And for people that are charged with criminal offenses and family members or friends of people who are charged with criminal offenses, if you believe that you know of someone that is appropriate for our program, send us a referral. We have team members of the problem-solving court that go into the jails every week.
Judge Barber, I want to thank you for coming in, and anytime you need the chair, let me know. I love working with you guys.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
U.S. drug overdose deaths soared almost 30% in 2020 to a record high 93,331, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. September 2021 within the state court system is designated as a month of awareness, training, and action regarding opioids, stimulants, and treatment for related substance use disorders. Now, if you need more information on their efforts, you can look them up on the web at www.jud10.flcourts.org.